Lancer Arena, Pennbrook, Pennfield. A little rivalry action going. I'm Joel Brown running the point tonight along with Anika Allen. Anika, our starting lineup.
Okay, Pennfield wearing blue. The starters are number 52, Doug Servey. Number 21, Mike Colinello. Number 22, Matt Johnson. Number 41, Chris Maylott. And number 42, John Riley. And for Pennbrook in white, Jay Joseph, number 33. Justin Hughes, number 51. Jared Flamer, number 55. And Ross Borneman, number 31.
Pennfield controlling the tip, scoring first. Pennbrook looking to come back here. Pennfield up 2-0 early in the first quarter. Here's Jared Flamer bringing it up. Jay Joseph back over to Hakia Johnson. Justin Holmes can't get it. Back on the ground. Pennfield picks it back up. It's Mike Colinello across midcourt. 5:30 on the clock. 6-minute periods here at the Lancer Arena. Pennfield can't get it. Pennbrook coming back. Jay Joseph across midcourt, back at the top, over to Johnson. Johnson rolling back, inside. Justin Hughes back out to number 31, Ross Borneman. Back out to Borneman. Borneman takes the shot, can't get it. Pennbrook trying to control, got it back. Hughes underneath, got it out to Borneman. Borneman back out to Joseph up top. Joseph rolling, looking. Joseph back out to Johnson. Johnson looks, finds Hughes, knocked away, back into Pennfield. Pennfield will bring it back up with just 4:41 on the clock. Pennfield still up 2-0. We're early in the first quarter. Stolen away by Pennbrook. Inside to Johnson, got it. That'll tie it up at 2. Mike Hakia Johnson. The shot. Reichley inbounds. Fun. Pennbrook turns it over. That'll give it back to Pennfield with 4:08 on the clock. Mike Colinello inbounding. Back over to Colinello across midcourt. Maylott. Back to Colinello up top versus Johnson. Driving in, stops, pops, can't get it. Pennbrook comes back up with it. Back out to Jay Joseph. Jay Joseph across midcourt. 3:47 on the clock. Joseph inside the Flamer. Flamer on the baseline. Got it. Pennbrook takes the lead, 4-2. Colinello up top. Stolen away by Pennbrook. Jay Joseph will bring it up for them. This is Borneman stolen away. Back, Borneman right here. Out. Back to Pennbrook. Jay Joseph up top. Joseph. Borneman back over to Johnson. Johnson driving in. Over to Joseph. Joseph from beyond the arc. Got it. Jay Joseph with the 3. 7-2. 2:46 on the clock.
Looks like Pennbrook switched from their normal zone offense to a man-to-man.
Here comes Maylott. Maylott spinning. Back over to Johnson. Can't get the shot. Fouled on his way up. He'll step to the line. Number 52, Doug Servey, at the line to shoot 2. Coming in for Pennfield, number 54, Chris McKelvey. Sitting down is number 25, Doug Servey, number 22 rather, Matt Johnson. Servey, 1 of 2 at the line. They didn't get any of them. Pennbrook still up by 5, 7-2. 2:21 left in the first period. Hikaya Johnson back out to Joseph. Joseph back out to Johnson up top. Back over to Hughes. Hughes stops, pops, can't get it. There's Jared Flamer with the follow, can't get it. Hughes knocks it back up. Pennfield gets it back. They'll take it up with just 1:58 on the clock. Mike Colinello across midcourt versus Johnson. Quick dish. Raleigh steals it away, knocked out. We'll go back to Pennfield with 1:44 on the clock. John Riley checking back in. Riley going back out to number 23, back over to Riley. Riley can't get it. Matt Maylott, rather. Maylott picks it back up, bring back into Pennfield. Quick dish down to number 23. Can't get the shot to go. Pennfield comes back up with it. Can't get it up, back up, and it's taken down. Number 54, Chris McKelvey with the follow, who will go to the line to shoot 2 fouls en route to the basket. McKelvey 1 for 2 at the line. 7-4, Pennbrook. Riley, all 3 up and down. So with that double dribble, they'll turn it back over to Pennbrook with 1:17 on the clock. Pennbrook up 3, 7-4. Johnson's pass tip back over to Pennbrook. Pennbrook takes it. That's John Hughes. Can't get the shot. Kay Johnson knocks it back. Back over to Joseph. Joseph on the near side. Joseph rolling. Gets the pick from Johnson back up top. Quick bounce over to Borneman. Borneman moves over. Back over to Joseph. Joseph stops, pops. That's a 3. Count it. Jay Joseph's second 3 of the day. 10-4. 39 seconds left to play in the first period. Johnson and Flamer helping out on that one. I go to Pennfield. Johnson knocks it out.
Flamer needs to front that low post because number 54 has position on him right now. If they can get the ball into him, he's got a shot and a foul.
See if they can try it. Tim Lanzone.
Fouled.
You
Got to
called it.
front the low post.
Pennbrook will get it back with 25 seconds left, up by 6, 10-4. Kay Johnson across midcourt over to Joseph. Joseph driving the baseline, slapped away by Pennfield. That'll go out. Back to Pennfield with 17.6 seconds left to play in the first period. Score remaining 10-4, Pennbrook. Here's Maylott. Lanzone back over to Maylott. Maylott double team. Got it out. Kay Johnson gets a hand on it out of bounds. Back to Pennbrook. And even second on the clock. Flamer will inbound. Finds Johnson, see if he can get one off. Does. Count it if it goes. No. Healthy first quarter. 10-4 Pennbrook, the home team.
Pennfield doesn't seem to notice that their low post players are wide open because Pennbrook is not stepping in front.
You're an 8th grader here at Pennbrook. You feel any of this rivalry between the two middle schools, Pennbrook and Pennfield?
Yeah, every sport we do, it just gets really big. But basketball and football are our big-time sports. And everybody, you got to win for girls basketball and got to win for guys basketball. Because if not, you don't want to come to school the next day.
You don't?
Because it's just, it's a big-time thing here. We got friends at Pennfield and everything, but when we're on the courts, it's
a whole different
it's
situation.
war.
Exactly. You're not friends anymore when you're
They may be our friends. We'll be friends after the game, but we're enemies because even right after the girls' team beat Pennfield, we were hugging each other because we were friends. But this game grew quite a crowd because Penndale kids came because they wanted to see their old school. Kids from Pennfield are over here. It's a big-time thing.
Chargers Lancers returning for the second period. 10-4 Lancers right now as
High key with Johnson.
Whatever.
Except his dribble.
Having trouble with that. Hughes on the baseline for two. Can't get it. Flamer, Jay Joseph rather, knocking it out. It'll go back to Pennbrook. Hughes will inbound. 5:45 on the clock. Hughes inbounding, finding Flamer. Flamer up top to Joseph, knocked away. Pennfield gets it back. Matt Maylock across midcourt. Over the head of number 22, Matt Johnson. That'll turn it back over to Pennbrook with 5:36 on the clock. 10-4 Lancers. Here's Joseph up top. Hughes. Back over to Borneman. Borner over to Joseph. Joseph to Hikayat Johnson for the deuce. Can't get it. Flamer knocks it away. Jay Joseph rather putting it back up. Following the shot, Jay Joseph. The big man here for Pennbrook. Joseph knocks it away. Pennfield picks it back up. Maylock quick. And got it off the glass. Number 52 for Pennfield, Doug Servey, off the glass. 12-6 Lancers.
Justin Hughes is open weak side.
Here's Hughes over to Borneman. Borneman with the J. Can't get it. Hughes comes up with it, puts it back up, can't get it. Pennfield slaps it away into the hands of Ross Borneman. Borneman, quick dish into Flamer. Flamer on the baseline, can't get the shot. Matt Maylott coming down with it. John Riley, rather. Over to Maylott. Maylott across midcourt, 4:22 on the clock. Pennbrook still up by 6, 12-6. Here's Lanzone, quick into, slapped away by Pennbrook. Pennfield fighting on the baseline, back over to Pennbrook. 4:11 on the clock, still in the second period. 12-6 Pennbrook. Hughes inbounding, finds Johnson. Johnson will bring it up on the near side. Johnson, quick dish over to Hughes. Hughes on the baseline, got the J. 14-6. Pennbrook opening up the lead here.
Pennfield's 1-3-1 defense, the wing players are not getting back in time to cover the corner. This leaves an outside shot every time Pennbrook can get the ball to that player.
Problem for the coach, too, as he calls a timeout with 3:47 on the clock, finding his team down 8, 14-6. Pennbrook playing effectively so far, Nika. We've seen some nice play tonight from Jay Joseph. How do you like his play?
Oh, he's always been great. I played with him in the 5th grade, and even then he could shoot. And he just gets better every year.
Back in 5th grade, it was a great year. Great year. Woo. Squires basketball.
Unfortunately, last year he was unable to attend the Pennbrook-Pennfield game, which really did hurt Pennbrook.
I think we had that one. Matt Casey with the call.
Yeah.
We'll see Mac, as he is usually Pennbrook's 6th man coming out. We haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
Chris Maylott got it. 14-8, 3:32 on the clock. Joseph will bring it up with 3:28 on the clock.
Pennfield's changed their defense, realizing that it left that open shot.
See what happens is Johnson moves in, slices, jump ball called, go back to Pennfield. Maylott will inbound. Maylott slapped away by Johnson, trying to find Tim Lanzone. Land zone, inbounding for Pennfield. Finds Riley. Riley off the Maylott. Maylott across midcourt. Maylott up top versus Joseph. 3:04 on the clock. Back over to Riley. Riley going baseline. Joseph gets a piece of it. Comes back down with the rebound. Slapped away. Gets it back. There's Jared Flamer. I gave all the credit to Jay Joseph. Here's Jay Joseph up top. Back over to Bournemouth.
Run high.
Pass slapped away. Flamer fighting for it. Back to Pennfield.
Pennbrook possession.
Jay Joseph, that's for 2. Got it.
3 for 3 from the arc today.
16-8. Matt Johnson. Joseph takes it away. Joseph, quick dish into Borneman. Borneman travels back over to Pennfield. Chris McKelvey checking back in for Pennfield now. As Chris Madelot brings it back up across midcourt with 2:28 across. Pennbrook leading by 8, 16-8. Madelot shot blocked. Joseph, 2-on-1. Fouled. No shot. Jay Joseph going all the way. Fouled on his way by Chris Madelot. He'll step to the line to shoot 2. His team up 8, 16-8. Joseph draining the first, 17-8. Pennbrook. Two for 2 at the line for Jay Jamison. Team up 10 now.
Jay
18.
Joseph,
Jay Jamison, is that what I said? Jay
Yeah.
Joseph. 18-8. 2:11 on the clock. Ryan Chiarelli can't get it. Push call down low. Foul on Pennfield. Pennbrook will get it back. Ikea Johnson will inbound. 2:06 on the clock. Comes Joseph. Over to Borneman. Borneman takes it, can't get it. Joseph slaps it away, back for Pennfield. And Johnson gets a piece of it, over to Borneman. Borneman slices to the basket. Nice shot right across Borneman. 20-8 now. 1:42 on the clock. Pennfield answers. Number 42, John Riley with the 2. 20-10 now with 1:35 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Johnson back over to Joseph. Joseph on the near side, double team, rolling out of trouble. Coming in just over a minute to play here in the second quarter. Johnson up top, fakes a 3, back over to Joseph. Joseph, he'll take it. Got it! Jay Joseph, 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. This brother comes to play. Slapped away by Pennbrook. Number 51, John Hughes, 1-on-1. Behind his back with the reversal. Justin Hughes, 25-10.
Pennbrook really needs to front the low post now because they may have a really big lead, but they're the big man for Pennfield. He can shoot, or he can power his way through them.
Here's Joseph on the far side. Looking for his man. Up to Johnson. Johnson will take the 3. Got it. These boys are hot. 28-12 now with 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Riley. Jared Flamer comes up with it. Jay Joseph, rather. Joseph up top versus Johnson. Johnson takes the bad three at the end of the half, but his team is up now, 28-12. Big play from Pennbrook and Nika.
Pennbrook's they've been dominating all aspects of the game. Their ball faking is really opening up players. Pennfield's zone leaving the corner shot open, which Pennbrook could hit all day. It's just they're unconscious from outside the arc.
Especially Jay Joseph, 3 for 3 in the first half.
I think for the whole team, they've only missed about 2 threes from outside. So Pennbrook's willing to shoot that shot if Pennfield's going to give it to them.
We'll see.
Coach Pennfield's probably considering changing his defense for the second half. Because they've been double teaming Joseph when he has the ball, but they might want to, if they go to a box and one, they're going to leave somebody else open, and Pennbrook's already proved that they can all shoot.
Yes, they can.
Okay. Assisting today with NPTV is Pennbrook Middle School Stat Team, which means Sports Technical Assistant Team. The floor camera, we have Tom Zabriskie and Evan Crawford. The high camera, we got Matt Scalar and Brandon Frank. And the coordinator is Mark Weinstein and Amanika Allen, commentary. We have Mike Jenke at the computer and Dan Iannucci with still photos. And Pete Frischman also on the computer.
Good old Pete Frischman, always checking in with the computer play. 4:04 till left in the half. Pennbrook up 28-12. Going to take a break here at the Lancer Arena. Joe Brown, Anika Allen will be back for third quarter action. Back in a moment.
They want to get me, I'm going to be ready to get them.
They just shoot. They don't care who gets in the way.
I want to be respected. Just gets me respect, know what I'm saying?
I'm afraid to walk to school, okay?
Yeah, I might die. Everybody dies.
Kids shooting, kids getting shot. They're all victims of gun violence. The killing won't stop unless you help stop it. Call this number in your area for free information. Not one more lost life. Not one more grieving family. Not one more.
I don't want to die.
What are you eating?
Pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Plain cheese.
And how are you eating it?
I'm eating it on the side. Because
Hey, you lost your 2 front teeth.
I know I didn't.
What do you want for Christmas?
I don't know.
If you don't stop someone from driving drunk, who will?
My 2 front teeth.
Do whatever it takes.
Back at the beautiful Lancer Arena, Joe Brown and Anika Allen coming out for third quarter action. Joe Reichwijk and Alex Levy with the officials tonight at the Lancer Arena. It's a beautiful Lancer Arena. I love this color. This is nice. It's almost as nice as the Palace, North Penn High School. Not quite as nice, but it's fair.
No.
It's fairly nice.
Pennbrook's, I mean, look at this. Everybody comes here.
Well, hey.
I mean, people come here because it's nice and it's free, too.
Well, all right. You're going to charge people for this stuff. Although I would charge people for this. I mean, this is a pretty exciting play.
We got a brand new scoreboard for this year.
Yes, I saw that. I can understand this scoreboard, actually.
For Pennbrook this year.
Pennfield didn't get a new scoreboard?
Oh, they did. That was their first play.
Okay. But this is your second new scoreboard?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't think that's the way to go. Jay Joseph will inbound for the third quarter. Over to Heike Johnson. We're underway here in the third quarter. Jared Flamer over to Hughes. Hughes on the near side, back out to Johnson. Johnson will roll up top, getting the pick from Jared Flamer. Over to Joseph, can't get it, knocked away by John Riley. Pennbrook will take it back. 5:48 on the clock. 28-12. Brook. Johnson on the far side for the deuce. Got it. 30-12 now with 5:41 on the clock. The Lancers are running away with this one.
Pennfield also changed their Pennfield did change their defense from the first quarter. I mean, the first 2 quarters. And they now want Pennbrook to shoot again from the corner.
Blocking foul called on the Brook on the field. Field will get it back. 5:24 on the clock. Here's Colinello up top. Over to Maylott. Maylott on the far side. Back over to Colinello. Colinello travels back to Field. Brook, rather. As they're already up 30-12 with 5:34 on the clock. Ross Borneman inbounding, finding Johnson. Johnson across midcourt. Over to Flamer. Flamer for the deuce off. Pennfield gets it back. Maylott bringing it up. Over to Riley. Riley slapped away by Flamer. Jared Flamer coming up with the block.
Jared Flamer's been blocking all day. And just had to be one of his best.
Hughes knocks it away. Brook gets it back. Joseph will bring it up. Joseph over to Flamer. Flamer over to Johnson. Johnson in the corner. Fakes it. Over. Quick dish to Joseph. Joseph takes it in off the glass for two. 32-12 now with 4:50 on the clock. In the third quarter here at Lancer Arena. Mike Colinello. There's Maylott. Maylott. Bounce back over to Riley. Riley on the baseline. Got it in. 32-14. First points for Field in the second half. Borneman over to Hughes. Hughes going baseline. Over to Flamer. Flamer takes the shot. Can't get it. Back over to Pennfield. Here's Doug Servey bringing it up. Back over to Maylott. Maylott will take it up. Back over to Riley. Riley up top. Riley setting the play. And bad pass over to Maylott, who can't get it. That'll turn it back over to Pennbrook with just 4:08 on the clock left in the third period. Here's Joseph. Back over to Johnson. Johnson will take it across and give it up to Jay Joseph. Joseph. Joseph rolling top. It's the pick, going through, can't get it. Pennfield comes back up with it. Here's Doug Colinello up top. Over to Riley. Riley into Maylott, can't get it. Pembrook will get it back.
Pembrook is making their first substitution of the day. Number 42, Matt Casey, has come in.
When we see Matt Casey, we know it's showtime here at the arena. Matt Casey, we actually don't even really need a spark for Pembrook. Ike Johnson coming up with the rebound. Johnson's pass a little off. Give it back to Pennfield with 3:23 on the clock. John Riley will inbound. Give it up to Maylott. Maylott will bring it up with cross midcourt. Back over to Riley. Riley back to Maylott. Maylott quick over number 23. And taken away by Pembrook. Jared Flamer coming up with it. Back over to Joseph. Johnson can't get the shot. Pennfield comes back up with it. Doug Servey bringing it up. Back over to Maylott. Maylott will come across midcourt. Stops. Oh, number 23 who can't get it. Tim Lanzone missing his second pass in transition. Johnson will inbound for Pennbrook. Here's Jay Joseph. Gets the pick from Flamer. Back into Johnson. Johnson can't get the shot off the glass. And number 53 for Pennfield gets it back. That's number John Monahan. Maylott over to Lanzone. Lanzone looking, can't find it. Pembrook comes up with it again. Jay Joseph across midcourt. Joseph inside to Hughes. Hughes rolling around, finds a double team, back out to Flamer. Flamer for the deuce, can't get it. Jay Joseph coming back up with it, slapped away. And Pennfield comes back up with the ball. Here's Doug Servey going all the way. Stops, pops. Jay Joseph stepping in there. Great defensive effort there for Jay Joseph.
Yeah, he just caught the guy, blocked the shot clean.
Beautiful shot. Can't wait to see him at the high school. Can't wait to see him at the high school.
Yeah.
Take over for Jay James. Running the point. Ike Johnson sitting for the first time tonight.
34, Clay Kuklik came in for high kick.
Here's Matt Casey, the man we've been wanting to see all night. Gives the pass up to Hughes, and Hughes can't handle it. Back over to Pennfield. And here's Riley on the far side, gives it up to Maylott. Maylott back over to number 45, Matt Brick. Back over to Maylott. Maylott back to Riley. Riley for the three. Can't get it. Flamer coming down with the rebound over to Casey. Casey back over to Johnson. Johnson back in. Back over to Flamer. Flamer over to Kuklik. Kuklik back over to Johnson. Johnson on the near side rolling. Back over to Matt Casey. Casey on the baseline. Fakes it. Back over to Flamer. Flamer takes it. Stops, pops, can't get it. Kuklik coming down with the rebound. Travel. Gives it back to Pennbrook.
Number 33, Jay Joseph back in. Number 32, Key Johnson.
Short rest. Here's Jay Joseph. Can't get it. Misses his first three. Chris Maylott. Over to Servey. Back to Maylott. Maylott looking on the far side. Back to Servey. Slapped away by Flamer. Joseph tries the save out, go back to Pennfield. We saw Flamer again getting another clean block for the Lancers. Catch the double team as Matt Casey gets called for the double dribble. Nice job on the defensive effort, can't get it on the transition. That'll give it back to Pennfield with 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 32-14, Pembroke. Maylott. Over to Brick. Brick. Slapped away by Flamer and taken away by number 51, Justin Hughes for Pennbrook. Here's Casey. Casey up top. Moving the foot. Turning it back over to Pennfield.
Case seems a little nervous today. He's had a couple of mistakes.
First time on TV, you know.
Yeah.
Last time when he had the call last year, came off the bench, got out of the game, came in, announced the game, and then went back out and played again. Now that's tough playing, so I'm not going to say anything bad about Matt Casey. He's my hero. Pennfield has the ball again. Maylott inbounding. Finding Chiarelli. Back over to Maylott. Maylott over to Brick. Brick looking. Maylott.
Oh!
Joseph, big all by himself. Got it. Colleges it off the backboard. Jay Joseph. Double team. And that is it for the third quarter. We end the third quarter just as we ended the half, 34-14. I think we had to say one thing. Pembroke held Pennfield to 2 points in the third quarter.
Yeah. The Pennfield coach must really be sweating now because his team, they just can't come back.
What's this say about the rivalry? If Pennfield is just hurting so much here in this third quarter.
Last year, Pennfield beat Pembroke by 1 point, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this year.
Well, you think Pembroke, they took that loss back and they said, wow, we can't let this happen again as this rivalry has just gotten out of control. I mean, kids just hanging from the ceiling. I mean, it's crazy stuff. What can you say? The Chargers cheerleaders, the Lancers cheerleaders, all going crazy tonight.
Number 54, Mike Boucher's come into the game.
Ike Johnson staying down for the third quarter. As Riley's shot slapped away by Joseph. Joseph saves it. Maylott comes up with it for Pennfield. Back in. Doug Servey back over to Riley. Riley gets it in for 2 points to start the fourth quarter. 32-16, 34-16 with 5:36 on the clock. Here's Joseph up top. Inside to Hughes. Hughes on the baseline. Double team. Gets it in to Kuklik. Kuklik will take it up. Can't get the shot. And number 54.
Mike Boucher.
Mike Boucher with the shot. 36-16. Lancers up 20 with 5:14 on the clock. Here's Maylot up top versus Kuklik. Back over to Riley. Riley shakes the defender off. Inside to number 35. Ooh, gets fouled. Number 35, Ben White. Fouled en route. He'll step to the line. Not fouled on the way to the basket. They'll just give it back to Pennfield. There's Maylot. Quick inside. Back over to White. White can't get it. And Pembroke will bring it back up over to Kuklik. Kuklik can't get the shot. Shakes off. Spins on the baseline. Can't get the shot to go. And Pembroke comes back up with it. 36-16 with 4:48 on the clock.
Number 50, Brian Johnson coming into the game.
Brian Johnson, number 50. Sitting down, Justin Hughes, his first rest of the game. Joseph coming down with the rebound. Joseph can't get it. Pembroke comes back up with it. Here's Kuklik trying to find Casey. Casey quick, couldn't find his man. Turns it back over to Pennfield. One-on-one, Casey takes it back. Casey will bring it up the near side. Matt Casey spinning, stops, pops, can't get the shot to go as Doug Servey comes down with it. .403 on the clock. Maylot over to Riley. Riley gets it. Riley bring it into White. White quick bounce into Servey. Servey puts it up. Pembroke gets it back. Kuklik alone again, slapped away by John Riley. Kuklik gets the first, 37-16. Kuklik 2 for 2 at the line, 38-16 with 3:49 left in the game. Here's Tim Lanzone, that's 2, can't get it. Slapped away, saved by Pembroke into Jay Joseph. Joseph will bring it up, 3:49 on the clock. Joseph stops on the near side, rolling back up top. Joseph looks, finds Matt Casey on the far side. Casey, he'll roll. Back over to Joseph. Joseph on the near side, driving in, stops. Pops can't get it. Pennfield coming back up with it. Pembroke fighting. Pembroke can't get the shot off. Here comes Maylot, quick dish. Doug Servey coming up with it all alone. Got the shot to go. Doug Servey with the 2, 38-18. 3:21 on the clock. Maylot can't get it. Pembroke gets it back. Here's Kuklik for the 2, can't get it. Doug Servey coming down with the rebound for Field. Brook retaining their 20-point lead, 38-18 your score now. There's Maylot, quick dish into Servey. Servey takes it up, blocked away by number 54.
Mike Boucher. Number 52, John On comes in. Jay Joseph.
Servey gets the first. Servey trying for number 2. Can't get it.
Lasher with the rebound. To Brian Johnson, who passes to Matt Casey.
Matt Casey over to Kuklik. Kuklik down low to Johnson. And Maylot comes back up with it. Maylot back over to Lanzone. Lanzone can't get the shot. Servey comes down with the rebound, follows it, can't get it. And Casey comes down with a strong rebound. Casey will bring it up for Brook. Casey spinning around, fouled en route. Looks like number 23, Tim Lanzoni, will be called for the foul on Matt Casey. So the ball will be Brooks with 2:11 on the clock. It's the inbound to Matt Casey. Inside, number 52. Back up to Casey. Got it. 40-19. Just a little shake and bake. Firing it up for Pennbrook. Here's Lanzone blocked. John Hahn. Can't get it, number 45. Blocked away again, out of bounds, back to Brook. Exciting play here at Lancer Arena in the fourth quarter. Too bad they're blowing them out now, 40-19, 21-point lead for Brook with 1:36 on the clock. I think this game is all about slipped out of Pennfield's hands.
Number 24, Ryan Hollenbach, just entered the game.
Casey gets the shot to go. Matt Casey with his first 2 of the night. 42-19, 1:16 on the clock. Maylot stops, pops in the paint, can't get it. And Pennfield comes back out with it. Tim Lanzone will try the tray, can't get it. And finally, number 50 for Pennbrook coming down with it.
For 34, Clay Kuklik's on the line. Number 35, Martin Whitmer comes in for Matt Casey, number 42.
You know you've got the game in check when you take Matt Casey out because he's pretty much sealed it away for you, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 43-19, 1:02 on the clock. Kuklik got it. 44-19. Can't get it. Kuklik comes down with the rebound.
Johnson brings the ball up the court.
Johnson can't get the pass in to Justin. Tim Lanzone will try from beyond the arc again and still can't get it.
The 24, Ryan Hollenbach, is ball off the court.
And turnover back to Pennfield on the fast break. We'll see. Got the foul. No shot. Number 21, Mike Colinello, will step to the line. His first time tonight. 18 seconds left to play in the game. 44-19, Pennbrook. 44-19 as he gets one. Johnson on the far side. Johnson going baseline, takes the shot, can't get the J to go. And Hahn puts it back up for two. Number 52, John Hahn. 46-19, and that is the end of the game. If you want exciting basketball, you come to Lancer Arena as the Lancers blow the Chargers out, 46-19.
Pennbrook had such a solid lead at the beginning of the game. They were able to play all their players this year. Almost everybody on the team got at least 2 points.
So that's an exciting game for you. Good stuff.
Pennbrook has increased their record to 9-1.
Okay, and with that, we will get out of here as soon as we can. As we are about to get off the mic, like we get off the turnpike, I'd like to thank my partner, Anika Allen, Joe Brown. We will see you next time on NPTV 16 Sports.
They've given us a label, Generation X, Generation Nothing. Why not wear a label that does mean something?
Math, a four-letter word, right? Hey, you don't need that.
Why design the world's newest chips?
When you could be flipping the world's oldest burgers. Hey, wait a minute. This is math. Geometry, algebra.
No pocket protectors here.
But you're cruising without math. Yeah, right. Take a good look.
That's math staring back at you.
It's not a problem, man. It's an answer. Call NACME. We'll tell you what you need to do.
Good afternoon, officer. My license and registration. Cheeseburger? It's hot out today, huh, officer? Maybe my tail lights out.
Shouldn't you be
carpooling? I guess you're right.
I guess I am.
Carpooling can save up to 600,000 gallons of gas a year. This message sponsored by Ad Council and Earthshare.
It lives in the back of your mind, a sweet, vague memory. If you think about it, you can hear, see, and smell it. First grade. The classroom loomed large, and so did the teacher. She knew everything, all the answers. You listened, at first afraid, and then curious. And there were the other kids, loud, quiet, funny, smart, scared. You made friends. You learned together. Now, you would read and count and know stuff, too. It was the end, and it was the beginning, and it would stay in the back of your mind always.
At North Penn, first grade is more than a beginning. It's a true blossoming of personalities and talents. It's when a finely tuned curriculum stimulates your child's mind to foster intellectual growth. It's when talented professionals recognize and nurture your child's unique abilities, creating a firm foundation for success in school. At North Penn, first grade is no vague memory. It's a critical first step that shapes your child's entire future.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States.
Your child's day begins with meaningful exercises. The teacher leads a discussion about the day of the week, the weather, and special events. This leads to a brief paragraph on the board, which supports the concept that listening, speaking, writing, and reading are interrelated. The North Penn curriculum works hard to make all subjects come alive for your child.
The water doesn't drip, but look, it's getting wet.
Scientists from local companies lead the first graders through an experiment that shows the fabric's resistance to water. This is just one example of how the North Penn community enriches your child's learning experiences. Coins, straws, and breakfast cereal are manipulated by first graders to help them master numbers. These tangible objects are part of a math curriculum that gives your child a solid start in the magical and sometimes puzzling world of mathematics. Not every child will become a musician, but every child can enjoy and appreciate music. As they participate in music class, the teacher encourages their interest in creative activities to enrich their leisure hours.
Abraham Lincoln was a good president. He said people didn't have to be slaves.
First graders learn about history through an enjoyable hands-on exercise. They also develop thinking and writing skills. The social studies curriculum often supports other areas of learning. Throughout the year, your child will benefit from field trips, visitors, film strips, and assemblies.
I like lunch because I get my own tray. I put everything on it and carry it and sit with my friend Brad.
Lunch is a welcome break in your child's busy day. He or she finds good food and pleasant lunchroom workers who encourage children to make the right nutritional choices. At the tables, there's time to talk, share experiences, eat, and even play games under the watchful eye of the cafeteria aide.
I like recess best. We go outside and play games. We don't have to be quiet.
Your child's body needs much motor activity. Sitting still is hard for first graders. Outdoor recess provides an opportunity for directed and free play. Along with blowing off steam, North Penn kids get an opportunity to develop friendships with classmates. One thing you'll notice is that your child will share tremendous camaraderie.
She moved into her fine rock house.
The library is a busy place. First graders enjoy story time when the librarian shares a favorite book with them. They also browse and select books. Your child will bring home some for you to read. As your child's reading skills develop, he or she will read independently. North Penn librarians influence your child to become a person for whom a library sign always beckons him or her to come inside.
When I stir them paint, I make bright colors. The teacher doesn't mind if I make a mistake. Look, mine is red. It looks good. I like art. We get to keep our own stuff and give it to Mom.
North Penn art teachers show your child that creative expression is important and satisfying. Along with encouraging your child's innate artistic talents, they provide activities that build skills and confidence. Most of all, the art teacher shows your child that art is a process that everyone can enjoy. For first graders, the most pervasive element of our curriculum is reading. North Penn recognizes that children who can read well can learn well throughout their lives. Reading specialists provide one-on-one instruction as well as small group activities. In the classroom, a wide variety of books and other materials are used to provide activities that teach and reinforce reading and writing skills. Your child may work at his or her desk or at learning centers throughout the room. Your child will broaden vocabulary, absorb background information for new stories, read silently and aloud. The teacher leads a discussion that determines student comprehension of stories they have read. Your child's language skills will blossom through the use of a computer for reading and writing. Community-sponsored programs that encourage your child to select books and read for enjoyment are often part of the first grade program. Parent volunteers help with special activities that bring reading skills to life. These first graders read a recipe, follow the recipe, and then sample what they've made.
I can bounce the ball and get it in the rain. I couldn't do it, but my teacher said to try.
Physical education challenges your child to try new activities and develop motor skills. North Penn's Phys Ed program may discover athletic talent, or simply show your first grader that sports and physical activities are fun. The curriculum follows a developmental sequence of skills. An adaptive Phys Ed program provides added exercise for children who need extra help in developing gross motor proficiency. At North Penn, the rhythm of routine is accented with the unexpected. First graders might celebrate the 100th day of school with a special cake or attend an assembly for their enjoyment. Your child may participate directly in activities like school orchestra. An opportunity for early stringed instrument instruction is provided by the Suzuki program. Throughout your child's day, there is a powerful presence that keeps the classroom running smoothly and effectively. This presence is the classroom teacher. North Penn teachers are selected from literally thousands of qualified applicants. The individuals who teach North Penn students have exceptional qualities. They are intelligent, caring, highly proficient, and dedicated. At North Penn, the first grade teacher contributes immeasurably to your child's positive start in school. The classroom teacher is supported by other professionals who bring a unique depth to the educational experience at North Penn. Guidance counselors, teaching specialists, school nurses and psychologists, and building principals augment the classroom teacher's skill. In fact, these professionals form child study teams to monitor and assist the progress of children in need of extra support. First grade at North Penn is an exceptional experience for your child. That's because the focus stays firmly where it belongs, on your child. His or her unique personality, level of maturity, and academic abilities are recognized and nurtured. The North Penn curriculum celebrates the individual, providing the tools he or she needs to attain the potential you envision for your child. The North Penn School District positions your first grade child for success in school and in life.
If you're not sure how it would feel to be in a crash going just 30 without a safety belt, maybe this will ring a bell.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Oh, that hurt.
Smokey says only you can prevent forest fires, and it's true. We know we can count on you to do what Smokey says.
Never leave a campfire unattended, not even for a minute. Make sure there's plenty of water and a shovel handy.
We know we can count on you to do what Smokey says.
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.